everybody, welcome back to the channel. It's Laurie from Quick Scrap Craft. Before I get into today's process video, I want to remind you, you can use my code LARS to save 20% off at the Paper Issue store. And I am telling you that because I am using the new Cocoa Vanilla Studio Daydream collection in this process video, and it is available and is being restocked at Paper Issues. So definitely check it out because this is a collection you won't want to miss out on. There are pieces of the collection that I did not pre-order the first time around, and I'm really kicking myself for not doing that. So there are definitely a couple pattern papers that I want more of, or that I want for the first time, and that the die cut ephemera pack. Man, oh man, I should have gotten that. It looks amazing. But what I did get was some pattern papers. You probably saw it in my haul video from September. I got some of the pattern papers, the stickers, the die cut words, the sequins mix. It's so gorgeous. So you're going to see all that in this layout. I'm doing this for one of the scrap lift challenges that just went up. I think it was the scrap lift for October 4th. All the scrap lifts go up on Sundays in the Paper Issues Friends and Fans Facebook group, so come play along. And I liked this challenge. The scrap lift was done, the original layout was done by Cassie, and she kind of was playing with rainbows. So some of what she had like a distinct left side and a distinct right side. And on the left side of the layout, there were rainbows. And so I decided that I didn't have rainbow embellishments, individual rainbow embellishments, and I could have fussy cut some of the rainbows from that pattern paper, but I am sometimes lazy and I didn't feel like doing that. So I just decided that I would put the rainbow pattern paper on the left-hand side, and then the other side would be for my sort of labels and other embellishments. And on the right-hand side of Cassie's original layout, she did have, going down in a vertical line, a variety of tags and labels and that sort of thing. So that's kind of what I was trying to mimic with this layout. And what I liked is that she was matching up the colors of the rainbow. So that's what I'm also trying to do on the right-hand side of this page. The pattern paper, the striped pattern paper, it is rainbow colors, not your traditional rainbow colors, which I love. But I was trying to kind of keep the reds and pinks, the yellows, the blues together and find pieces from the collection that I could kind of layer and make little embellishment clusters and have them all be part of the same color family. And I'm sorry that you can't see the bottom of this layout. I think I had the page a little bit close to me. I don't know why I was hugging it so much, but yeah. So of course I have to cut down my photos, and in the original layout they were like photo strip photos, which was really cool. I did not have the ability to do that, and I already had these photos printed out as 4x6. So I'm just trying to get them a little bit smaller so that they don't cover up all the wonderful embellishments and rainbows that I have on this page. So the paper I'm matting that photo with is also from the Daydream collection, and it's got some feathers on it. And then I didn't have enough of that pattern paper to mat the other photo with, so I just decided I had a different pattern paper from the collection, and it's like a white with little black splatters on it. So that's what I'm going to mat the other photo with. I would have preferred to have both photos matted with the same pattern paper, but like I said, I just didn't have enough of that blue feather paper because I had used some of it with another layout that I did actually during one of my Paper Issues live scraps that I did. And just FYI, I'm not sure when this process video is going to go up, but I have 2 lives scheduled for October. I think one is on a Saturday afternoon and one is on a Sunday night. So definitely come over to the Facebook Friends and Fans Facebook group for Paper Issues, and the schedules are always posted a week in advance, so you'll know You'll know what's going on and you can plan for it. Write it down in your planner or make a note on the fridge calendar so you don't forget to join us and see what all of the design team members are doing. And there's also going to be a big crop happening at the end of October. So another big crop weekend, and I'm going to be helping out with 2 of the challenges. It's going to be a lot of fun. They always are, and there's going to be a lot of inspiration. So you're going to get a lot of layouts done. Make sure you have a lot of adhesive and place your paper issues order in advance so you have all the supplies you need, papers and embellishments and what have you, so that you have all that in advance of the crop. And I'll try to put some more information about all of that stuff below, as well as links to the Paper Issues Friends and Fans Facebook group where all these challenges are happening, and the Paper Issues store, obviously, because you definitely want to be shopping there. You can save 20% off when you use my code LARS. So one of the things I like about this collection is the color scheme of the rainbows. It's not your traditional primary red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo violet, blah, blah, blah. I like that the yellows are almost like a gold color, almost like a tan. So it's not, super like little kiddish. It's very sophisticated. These are sophisticated rainbows. Of course, I am using them for photos of my daughter, but I liked the rainbow pattern paper because there are raindrops behind it. And these were photos that I took. We had a rainstorm, and then the next morning, it was still kind of rainy. You can see my daughter's got her hood up, but it wasn't so rainy that we couldn't play outside. So we actually went outside and checked on all the worms that had come out of the ground the night before. Sometimes my daughter is super girly. She loves dresses. And then sometimes she's like, I guess a tomboy, because she loved checking on the worms. She was very careful not to step on them because they were her friends and she didn't want to hurt them. Some little kids might think worms are gross, but my kid thought they were really cool to watch. And so several times during our coronavirus quarantine, we had some rainstorms and we would go outside and try to find worms, walk up and down the street and all over our yard looking for them. So that was a lot of fun. I'm glad I took those photos so that we have, those everyday memories. So much of scrapbooking is events and major milestones, things that are happening, holidays, birthdays, but so much of what I like to scrapbook too is just the everyday stuff. I always have my phone on me because I don't have a watch, so I need my phone to tell what time it is. But then, my phone's in my back pocket, so I can really quickly just whip it out and take some quick photos of whatever it is we're doing. Like I said, just the everyday stuff. And maybe you weren't doing that so much prior to coronavirus. Maybe you're doing it now more just because you are a memory keeper. And since we didn't really have a lot to do during the stay-at-home orders, you just started taking pictures of whatever you were doing from the comfort of your home. So these are the sequins, and I love this sequins mix because it's got your traditional sequins in different sizes. It's got all the colors that are in the pattern papers, and then it also has these beautiful gold leaves and translucent yellow flowers. It's a wonderful sequins collection, and I love sequins. I love the way it adds some shine to the page. As you can see, I didn't adhere anything down yet. I was just placing things to kind of get an idea of where I wanted stuff, and then I was going to go back and adhere it. I don't think I'm going to show you that because that's kind of boring. But here what I'm doing is I'm trying to look up for the title, and I did like the words "little moments," but I kind of wanted something that really was more specific to the photos, and there just wasn't anything in that die cut pack. So I have these Bella Boulevard, they're called Aria alphabet stickers. The color I have them in is Pony, which is kind of like a tan color, and it happened to be so perfect for the color scheme of these photos, or for the color scheme of these pattern papers, because the yellows are so goldy tan. The pony color worked really well, and I'm so glad that I purchased them so that I have something that is a super neutral, and I definitely know that I can use these again for all the leftovers of the Daydream collection that I didn't use. And there's a cute little heart, little puffy heart there, so I put that after the word worm, and then I'm going to make the word friends down at the bottom. So I'm going to have close-up photos to show you a little more detail of what everything is. Like I said, this is for the Scrap Lift Sunday October 4th challenge happening in the Paper Issues Friends and Fans Facebook group. Let me know if you have any questions about the products that I'm using today. Let me know what some of your favorite scrapbook products are right now that you're using, and so leave a comment below, and also give this video a thumbs up, like, and make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you never miss out on more paper issues hauls and scrapbook challenges and scrapbook process videos. And here's the journaling. I'm just putting it in one of those awesome journaling cut-apart squares that came in the collection. Like I said, this is one of my favorite collections right now, and it took me a really long time to cut into it because I loved it so much. But now that I'm using it, like, I can't stop. It's so great. So if you don't have the Coco Vanilla Studio Daydream collection, definitely head to the Paper Issue store to get it. Use my code LARS to save 20% off, and I will see you guys next time. Happy scrapping!